guys, welcome back to this week's video. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Space, and in today's video I have been honored to do this video with an amazing woman. Her name is Mary Umutoni. Most of you know her as Mary Musiq. Mary Musiq, people. Mary Musiq. Yay!
Thank you.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. Finally, we made it.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have you.
Same here. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. So you wanna say hi to? I need to find a name for these people.
Yes.
For you, please give me a name. What should I call you? Is it the Musiq gang, the Peace Musiq gang? Like I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, say hi. Say hi.
All right. Musiq gang. What should I
There you
say?
go.
All right.
Yeah.
My name is Mary Umutoni, as she said. When I'm doing music, I call myself Mary Musiq. But yeah, I'm a wife and a mother of one so far. Yeah, and I'm loving it. I love this space. I follow this lady. I am obsessed with her content. I hope you are obsessed as well. So
thank you so much.
It's a dream to be here. It's a joy. Yeah.
Guys, she said it's a dream. Who's cutting onions? Like, come on. Thank you so much. You're so kind. And by the way, her voice. Forget the singing voice. For those, I'll leave a link to some of her songs in the description box to check her out. But even her speaking voice, you should be on video. Sorry, on camera. On radio. I mean, you say on radio. You should be on radio because you have an amazing voice.
I want to be.
Yeah.
Lord, hear our prayers.
Hallelujah.
May the Lord hear our prayers.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. So yeah, they even say welcome to the space. In this space, we have conversations around motherhood, around marriage, lifestyle, and we have fun while doing that. And in today's topic, we're gonna talk about how things we can consider while before or when you want to visit a new mom in her postpartum period, and then a newborn baby. Yeah, so I know that these are things people don't really think about or talk about. You got more. And then the small things, trust me, there's not really nothing really deep about this, but the things are just a decent person should consider. Decent. Nimba if you're rebellious, na kundi nyine tuzakwihanganira. But I really appreciate when someone considers the other person's space, their feelings, and that is what we bring to you today in this video. So yeah, should I go first?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so one of the things I feel like they may seem really random or very easy is stay away from the heavy perfumes. Yeah, see, that sounds like really easy, right? So basically, when you're visiting a new mom or of course you're gonna see that newborn baby. So I mean, that day just don't use the heavy perfume because they're sneezing, you leave a cold at the end of the day because of the heavy perfume. So I feel like people may not talk about this or even consider it, but if that particular day you could stay away from the heavy perfume, that'd be helpful. That'd be really nice of you. Yeah.
I mean, this is a newborn. They're really fragile, and you want them to be safe. When you visit them, but also after you visit them. So it definitely makes sense. But also the mother, you know, she just went through. I'm not gonna call it traumatic, but it is life changing. So they're processing so many emotions, and so. If you're coming to visit her, just be kind with your words, sensitive. Because,
that's another point, by the way.
Because some people come out and, you know, just commenting on everything. Or like just giving advice, overwhelming you, and it's really
feel like you're already a bad mom at the first day.
Yeah, I mean, you're already doubting yourself, and just someone is adding more to, you know. And of course, the baby blues, so many things the mom is going through. So just be kind to, you know, with what you're saying. If maybe you see that
she's not doing something right, or
sometimes they, you know, personally, someone phoned me pumping, and they're like, "Oh, kama shirika, you know, nagufta shirika and all that," and gosh, it just makes you feel like, what did I do wrong? I'm supposed to have enough. You know, I'm supposed to feel, you know, and so instead of maybe saying that, just bring them water. You know what brings it. You know, if you're already experienced mom, you know that water and fluids and all that. Because personally, you get overwhelmed with taking care of this newborn, and you forget yourself.
And it's your first, like you also don't know, you never got lessons. And by the way, we learned the job with the motherhood thing. Yeah. So unsolicited advice, and I already say it how you say it. Sometimes you want to say something to me, be kind, say it well, but some make you feel like you're already terrible. Yes, whatever is you're learning, but they make you feel like. So for me, because I always wanted to exclusively breastfeed, but of course at the beginning of the days, like the first 3 days, I didn't have breast milk. So I'm trying to make my supply really high. And after I'd done my research before, in preparation to this, there was like pumping after every feed. So I was trying to do that, but I'm like, hey, why pumping now? It's not good. You're giving the child milk that is already out of your system. Well, it was as much as it's an innocent comment. Kuko, really, you mean well. People who visit their family, their friends, they love you, they mean well, but sometimes it just hits someone and like, why? Anyway, so moving on. The other thing that I thought people would consider is when you're visiting, do not expect to be hosted. Like, I love to host. Do you love to host?
Okay, we're going to talk about that. Close friends, family. I'm an introvert, but
So, when we serve because when they come, you're gonna serve them. You're gonna ask them what they want, a glass of water or tea. You're really gonna do the most. But now in this period, when you're visiting, do not expect for me to serve you, because one, either you're healing, or you're tired, you have this newborn baby that you're taking care of. Just come expecting to be the help, actually. Help yourself out. If you want a glass of water, please get the water for yourself. If you want that, like, just don't expect the things you should consider. Don't expect to be hosted. Expect to be the help. Come and help out. If you want something, go reach out for it. Instead of like, hey, they didn't really, welcome me, or the welcoming spirit, the welcoming ways that you knew before giving birth is not the one you're finding today. It's not that I don't want to do it, but I just can't in the moment. So
and I think our Rwandan culture really emphasizes that. The whole point of Bukomera, it actually it's not just for Buhemba, a big group coming to visit. It's for everything. And so it means the mom is really, it's not maybe so much, it is physical strength they're talking about, but also emotional and everything. So as you're coming to see them reach your family, just help yourself around. Don't expect them to be running around. If anything, actually, just help out. Just bring them the water, bring them, because when you take care of the mom, when the mom is well taken care of, it actually makes them take care of the baby. So if they're exhausted, it affects the baby. So if your family, we're so grateful in Rwanda because we have people that come to visit, Buhemba and all that, and help. But it's to emphasize now, like, just go with the mindset that I'm going to take off the pressure. I'm going there to really make sure how can I take off your pressure? Do you want to take a walk? Can I watch the baby? Do you want a nap? Can I change the baby? Because sometimes they come to visit and then it's on top of it was your time to rest, maybe during the day. Because like me, I had a nanny who used to come during the day. So instead of you resting, you now have to attend to them, have to entertain them. So it's just like a lot of pressure. She's gonna spend a whole night awake. So if you can just let your visit be the visit to take away the pressure. In that period of atarakomira, whatever that is. Or if you're not ready for that, just simply wait until she's ready to have you. Because moms can also be honest. You can be, are you ready, to
receive visitors?
Like workplaces or like families, they usually ask you when are you ready to receive.
So a little story time. When I first gave birth, I was really scared of this moment of like, hosting people.
Yeah.
Because I always saw like how moms like would before of course prior would visit a new mom. Because I'm like, you see, she's really trying. She wants to be there for you to like entertain you and host you. Can't do another show way. So me, I was like, I cannot do that. So as I said, it's good always ask the mom when is the best time to visit. For me, I took 2 weeks and I went to my mom. The first 2 weeks was like
oh dear.
I had to go to, like, we had a discussion with my husband as like, hey, I know we have a really big family and friends who would love to come. Hi friends and family, we love you. But I feel like I need to heal and to rest, and I think I won't be able to do that at home. And he was very understanding, bless you babe, very understanding, and he's like, hey, it's okay. So directly kuva kwa mganga, direct my mom. I never stepped in my home for 2 weeks. I went to my mom, but actually in our culture, yeah, like a lady would go to her mom's place. How do they call that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the term for it, but yeah. It is common.
So when people had that, actually they appreciated that I'm actually doing it for the culture, which is a good thing. But initially, I was doing it for me. I wanted to rest, so I went to my mom's. I went to my mom's. I took the rest. My mom took care of my baby with a nanny. Of course, by the time I got a nanny, and then I went home with a nanny, so that my mom wouldn't get overwhelmed. So I took my rest. I rested. My mom would feed me. Daddy, come on. Yeah, so basically I made that decision because I knew how overwhelming it can get to host. That's why I'm saying if there are those who don't mind, which is okay. But if you're one like me who feels like I need to rest, where to go to like hide. I feel like I want to hide. But you can always communicate, and I feel like family and friends will understand. If you don't understand, then are you family and friends? I don't know. But please don't take offense. Don't take offense. It's just it's bigger than you. And so that's it.
Yeah, and for family and friends, especially friends, but also family. Sometimes your family is also your friends.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to call my family my friends.
Yes.
Ask the mom how she's doing emotionally.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes they're going through so much.
Yeah.
Personally, there's a time I just broke down and I was like, I'm not a crier. I just don't cry.
Oh.
But if I'm crying, that means I'm really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be a therapist. You don't have to be an expert. Just let them vent. Let them vent. I'm frustrated. Let them say what they want. Because sometimes you feel guilty for feeling
the way
tired,
you're feeling.
the way you're feeling, the very blues. You're like, I'm blessed with a child. I prayed for this. I'm supposed to be happy over the moon. Yes, you are, but also you're overwhelmed. And so sometimes you just need someone to hear you.
Yeah.
There's a time, I think, the time that it happened, I was fortunate to be in contact with my cousin. So I just sent her a voice note like, yo, I'm really, and then she's a mom, so she was like, she heard me and all that, and that helped me move on. So it doesn't need a lot, just hearing the mom out.
Yeah.
I think if you're close, I think that would also be really good.
There you go. So the other thing, you wanna go? Yes.
Yeah. Something really special that. Story time.
Yes. We love story time over here, don't we, guys?
Yeah, so, oh my God, my mom, she's amazing. So, you know how African moms be. They will feed you, they would, like, I know what you need.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even tell them I need this, they're like, I know what you need.
Okay, force you to do what they think you need.
I know.
Yeah.
But when, in that period, when I was a new mom, going through all the baby blues and everything, my mom called me and she asked me, so what do you need from me? Do you know, like, it was so, I was really touched because, usually they don't ask you, but, ask me.
I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, like, what do you need from me, your mom? Like, what do you need from me now? What kind of support?
Yeah.
It was really nice, and I remember
it's easier to imagine. that, hey, Mumubyeyi, of course, I went through this. I this is how I handled my situation.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do the same thing to her. But having to ask you that what you really need.
It's like valuing my needs and knowing that I could have different needs that she doesn't know. And so I love that. And I remember I responded, please remind me to take care of myself.
Wow. Yeah. That is so beautiful.
Because that's the one thing I forgot, and I knew my mom had my best interest. Just remind me to take care of myself.
True.
And I don't know if she remembers, but honestly, like that already took away some of the baby blues I had. I was just like, that question is just like it's therapy. So asking what the mom needs from you as a friend. You can ask, what do you need from me?
Yeah.
You know, they might just need a walk. Maybe walk with me, or like, you know, just sit here, let's just talk, I just want to vent. Or
I can get lonely, by the way, right after having kids or a baby. It gets really lonely. People to visit you and just talk. So if they call and they're like, hey, what do you need? Like, I need to come over and listen to me. That's what we do.
So it's not really to like scare you, but need is a bad word, but like the mom really has so many needs. So just if you're coming there, just come to support it anyway. I remember my sister, every time she came, would be like, take videos of my child, because I wasn't in the mood of like, you know,
picking up the camera
and everything. And so small things like that that really make a difference. And you know, they help you to capture the moments and everything when you're not able emotionally to do that. And also not just emotional needs, sometimes someone is buying things for the baby. And they'll be like, oh, do you have diapers? Just get any. And without asking you what kind of diaper.
About that. Because people have different brands that they use. A Thanga, someone just comes with maybe a different type of Pampers or a different type of brand that maybe isn't what you're using, and it's not really advisable to keep changing products for the newborn. So
So asking the mom exactly what they need, what month, you know, how do they weigh, so all that. Just ask the mom what they need in terms of what they need. Because it's hard to assume. So still on the calling and asking, the other point I would say, or the other thing one would consider, is calling before coming. Calling before coming. Now I'm gonna break it down a little bit, because as most of us know that babies don't really sleep during the night. So the parents are mostly up during the night. So during the day, parents, it's like a resting time. They need to rest. So if you just show up without calling or without letting you know you're coming, sometimes we may be napping, and then ukadukangura, that nap, that nap is like heaven. You know, I would call like a new mom. Now I would apologize. I'm like, I'm so sorry for waking you up, because I know how hard it is even to sleep yourself. You know what they tell you, take time and go and rest. I got the baby. It's really hard. It's really hard,
So calling and letting me know you're coming, maybe asking the best time to visit. Sometimes you already know you're like, okay, fine, we don't sleep during the night, during the day. Maybe we nap over, maybe let's say from 2 to 3 an hour. So maybe by that time I cannot afford anybody to visit. So if you ask me, I can give you the right time. I feel like nakwishimira. I ever had a visitor like, hey, I love you, but wrong time. Wrong time. I need to nap. One time I was napping. Finally, I was taking that nap, and then I had the people knocking at the gate, the living room, and I'm like, why now? So I love these people. I want them to come over. But I'm like, if I wish you'd have just called and asked what time to come, I would say maybe an hour after I've had my nap. I would be really energized and ready to have you. So calling and asking the best time to visit is one way to be considerate and to be considerate. What is more really, I don't know. It's a good thing. It's being decent. No good. So any other?
Let's not overwhelm the gang.
Okay. Then with the gang. Okay, so I still have a few points. I still have a few points. Okay. So the other thing, I know you relate to this so much. I mean, every mom will. I know that. if you know you are sick or you are unwell, you have a cold, or your child has a cold, please do not visit the newborn or the new mom. Like, please stay at home. Like, okay, it may seem like, hey, random or not really, but it's, and someone want to carry a baby. Yeah, and by the way, I put a post up on my stories today on Instagram, and I was saying basically people to giving their ideas of what they think people should consider when visiting. And one of them, hey mama, said that to me, and she's like, hey, people don't really consider this. They umunakaza, they are sick, they have a flu, or they have a cold, or their child has a cold, and then they don't want to hold your baby, they want to give them kisses, and they have the flu. Yeah, which is really, really terrible. If you know you have a flu, please do not visit. You know you're not feeling well, you have a cold, okay, the contagious kind of things, please do not visit.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, to add on that, sometimes, they mean well, I'm sure.
Of course.
But sometimes people will post pictures before you and maybe you really didn't, plan on doing that.
Yeah.
And so I think one should ask, is it okay for me to take a picture? And then is it okay for me to post the picture?
Yes.
Yeah. Also not, sometimes you post the mom, they're not ready, maybe.
Yeah.
They're not camera ready, let's just say.
Yeah.
So just ask all those
Absolutely,
things.
absolutely. Because me and my husband took a decision of not posting our baby for at least the first year. Okay, then after first year I had to convince him because I really wanted to share him with the world. But it was,
Thank you so much. Personally, I appreciate it.
Thank you. So we made the decision of not posting. So every time anybody would visit and take a selfie with a baby or a picture, I'll get so nervous. I'm like, man, you're posting all that and telling me. So consider that. Asking for permission before posting your baby.
Yes.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. So what do you think about the gift? Bring a gift. Is it an option? Is it a must? Kuzana, anything?
It's really not a must.
Okay.
But it's a good thing that we have in our culture, and I pray that we continue the same, even teach that to our children.
Yeah.
Because it really gives value to the mom and saying, okay, this is like something good. Sharing the mom with gifts and the baby, I mean, it's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not a must. I mean, if you don't have that, and you still want to visit, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. It's okay, but it's good to consider that if you can afford.
Yeah, if you can afford.
Yes. Yeah. All right.
So the other thing is, of course, everyone who wouldn't want to look good, after that. But sometimes it's a bit too early to start talking to the mom about that, because they're well aware, if they need to lose weight or,
it's too soon.
It's too soon. But you don't have to say to them, let them have their time. Let them just process whatever they need to process. Plus, it's their life.
Yeah.
What if they like their new weight?
Yeah.
I've talked to so many moms who are like, I love my new weight.
Yeah, my new body and everything.
Yeah, and I'm comfortable. So sometimes people are like, oh my god, you need to tie that belly. You need to like.
I
know.
So rude.
Yeah. It's just let them rest. Let them rest. Emotionally, physically, everything. They're already going through enough things within them. So putting the pressure to, snap back. You need to tie that belly. You need to tie this. You need to tie that. All those comments that I got, tie your what, tie your this, tie that. I was like, you know what? My body went through enough. I'm just letting it be.
By the way, can we unpack that? Do you want to share a little bit about your motherhood experience? Yeah,
I would say I've had a very positive experience, especially from even pregnancy and delivery and all that. But after that, I got some comments, and it was from a good place, older people telling you if you don't tie the belly will just go. And I remember I was always, this person who thought I cared about that. But honestly, after going through that, I was like, I do not care. I care right now about
the well-being
of me and my sweet little bundle joy. Like, I do not care about all that. And there's time for caring about it.
Yes,
there's time for, but right now, I can't do everything at the same time. I'm learning. I'm introduced to this motherhood journey. I cannot combine it with everything that is unnecessary at the moment. So, so that's how I handled it. I just ignored it.
Okay.
And I also had so many other moms who were like, no, girl, don't even care about that. So I would say that as much as there are people who maybe don't know, but they're not insensitive with their comments, there are also so many people and so many moms who are encouraging you and uplifting you. And so care about that. Care about that, choose what you take in, choose what you allow to, to encourage you, choose what you allow in, basically. Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. So, let's first give a shout out to, actually, I'm going to give two shout outs. Oh, Ozongo, English.
English.
So first of all, to Musiq Outfits, please, if you do not follow my business page, Musiq Outfits,
what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? This blazer is from the store. Mary, our beautiful.
We are elevating our looks.
Exactly. She has elevated her look today. With the Musiq outfit. Sorry about the background noise. So the second shout out, I want to, guys, I can't get to the good news. I'm not share with my people. I don't know if you've come across this, but Kasha Rwanda, most of you know it is a delivery company that can deliver like baby products, skincare products. But they recently launched, I think in April, they launched a page for moms and babies, specifically for moms and babies. Not only do they offer or like sell products on there, but they offer services and knowledge from when you get pregnant on your journey to pregnancy, the fertility, to getting pregnant, to giving birth, to postpartum, like all that. They offer all those services. Guys, I'll leave a link that takes you directly to their page in my in the description box for you to check it out. Like, hey, if you want a specialist, you can contact all the nurses. We can link you to any help that you want. So shout out to Kasha Rwanda for this. We really appreciate such platforms that bring such services to moms. So shout outs. And that's it. So before I end this video, earlier I had said that I put on my story that I was asking people to share their views or their points on the video today. So I'm gonna go through that real quick and see about how she's it. Because it's like 2 hours since I checked. Let's see if we have anything on here to add. If it's close to this part, then we don't have to do that again. But if it's not, then let's see. Oh, okay. Responses. Oh, okay. We have a few.
Yeah.
Okay. She says give her. Okay. Let me just do that when I read the whole thing. Oh, so this one says first give her space to relax and rest. Okay, I'm not gonna stand there, but give her space to rest, which we had talked about also. Okay, she really needs it. Okay, so this one says, ask if it's alright to live with the baby and not kissing the baby. Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah. Kissing the baby, sometimes, of course it's from a good place, but as we all know, they're very fragile, very vulnerable, and so you never know what might happen with you kissing the baby. So I think it's even good to just stay away from it, honestly. And maybe the mom should be allowed to kiss the baby. I'm very biased. But someone who knows for sure that they're safe and all that, because traveling and everywhere, you don't know what you're bringing and everything and how it might affect the child. You don't want to take a risk.
There is kissing on the cheek, the forehead, but I have deep resentment for someone who kisses the baby on the lips. What's that? Can you not? I'm not in my feelings.
Yeah. Now you know.
Yeah, now you know. It ain't right, people. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the good meaning. Thank you guys for engaging. I love this. Thank you so much. Do not carry the baby without washing your hands.
How did you forget that?
Right?
That is the first thing. Oh my goodness.
No good.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah. I've seen people use wipes. No. Actually go get soap in water. They actually wash. Yeah.
Yeah, so that if you want to hold the baby, wash your hands, and in addition to that, ask for the back cloth.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see one more. Call them first. Don't be like, I love my people. But call them first. Don't be like, she's on maternity leave, then she's home.
It's not really maternity leave.
It's not vacation.
It's maternity work.
No,
like you are working more than you ever worked. So.
Okay, so if you don't feel well, like flu or cough, you mentioned that. Please don't. Another thing, stay for a few. That mom doesn't sleep in forever. What? Hold that. I need to get this right. He says, stay for a few. It's a little bit.
Okay. Oh, stay longer, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Maybe if that's what you meant. Stay a little bit longer, maybe help out with the baby as she rests.
Yes, she rests.
Okay, so let's end there. There are quite a lot, but I think most of them, they are in the line of what we talked about.
Exactly.
We really appreciate you for engaging in this conversation, those who sent in their considerations. We heard you, we saw you, and we have shared ours as well. So thank you, Mary.
Thank
you so much for coming to do this with me.
Thank you.
Girl!
The Musiq gang.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for loving her content. I'm representing the gang today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. So that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. This will mean a lot to me. And I know this content is good. It's good. So give us a thumbs up, share. I should have told Mary to say that. Mary, go ahead. Tell the gang what they should do.
Please, don't disappoint the gang members.
No kidding. Leave a comment.
This is becoming, but please like, share, subscribe, watch the videos, sometimes you forget, but just hit the notification bell. Because then it alerts you that there's new content, and you go and watch, and then you gain all these beautiful insights, That's
something. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's it for today's video. I'll see you next week. Bye.